Well, how do I start? But first and foremost, welcome. Welcome to my bite buddies. They're always welcome because they're a part of this channel. Welcome to the newcomers that may see this video and decide to subscribe for the different content that I have. Particularly, my channel is a mukbang channel, as I talk and eat, and sometimes just talk about different topics. But what I want to talk about today, and this can be for men, women, is a situation that I want to be open-minded. I want to be transparent. And this is not a badgering video. It's not to hurt anyone's feelings. It's not to look down on someone. It just saddens my heart when I think about this. I am a mother of 3. The daughter is the oldest. And I have 2 sons. Okay? My daughter has 6 children. 6 children. She married a man . She already had 2 children when she married the man. So she dedicated her life to him. He was incarcerated, and he got incarcerated, went to jail. And eventually she had 4 more kids. She stuck by his side 8 years while he was in jail. Me as a parent, I don't get in my children's relationships because it's just not what I do. I am a person that will give you advice, and because me, myself, when I was growing up, I didn't have no one to give me advice, so I was self-taught. But I know the do's and don'ts. You eventually grow up, and being an adult, you know what's right and what's wrong. So he went to jail, and she stuck by his side. I'm not going to tell her not to stick by somebody's side, because if that's what you want to do, that's what you do. She put money on his canteen, his books, and things of that nature. She really stuck by his side. And I'm not taking up for her because she's my daughter. I'm coming on here not to tell her business, but maybe this can help someone else, because it saddens my heart, especially by it being my daughter. And it will sadden my heart if it was you and I don't even know you. That's how my heart is. Like, when I tell you I really care about people, I really care about people. So, being that she stuck by his side 8 years while he was in jail, she relocated from Milwaukee to Appleton, Wisconsin. This is not something that she wanted to do on her own or just came up with this, oh, I'll move to Appleton, Wisconsin. He was there incarcerated, close to Appleton, where she can go see him. So, okay, the day he got out, she rode, he was maybe 2 hours away, 2 or 3 hours away, maybe even 4 hours away. I don't know exactly where he was at, but she drove to pick him up. When he got out, he came home. I guess when he was in jail, he told her everything that he was going to do, and he did it. Far as this, I'm going to marry you. He did that. He went to trucking school. He did that. Let's go back a little bit. Before he got out, being that she had all those kids, I always do what I can. I go beyond for my children, and I help, and I financially help, and I'm there when they need me emotionally. Being that she had those children and had to raise them by herself, I can keep kids, but I cannot keep a whole bunch of kids all at once. I can keep some here and some there. I own a business and I work, so it's impossible for me to watch a lot of kids. I have my 3 kids, but if you look at their age range, my first one is 4 years older than my second one. My second one is 8 years older than my last one. And my first one is 12 years older than my baby. I did mine like that because I knew I wasn't equipped to raise stair steps. Okay, to each his own. Have your kids however you want to. So I had to put that in it to go back to this. In her raising her kids by herself, I guess she dealt with depression. This is how I know depression is real. My daughter has been depressed for a while now. She told me she got diagnosed with depression. So when you have depression, I guess it makes you not want to get up, not want to clean up, not want to do anything. So the house was a mess, okay? And that's because of depression. So let's go back to the husband, that she was there for 8 years when nobody else was there. Because he came home and seen her dealing with this, not taking care of the household duties or doing what she needed to do as a wife. Now, I'm not taking up for her. We got to keep in mind, depression has set in before he even came home. He began to cheat on her. And the ironic part about it is, he cheated on her with a police officer. A police officer that played games on her phone. He cheated on. He's the type of person that cheated on her and talked about his own wife to the person in which he cheated on her with. Unbelievable. It hurts my heart to even, I have to get this out, and because it's so sad. If you're not in love with somebody, why do you go to another person talking about that person? Okay? He eventually stopped talking to the police officer. They got back together. I can't say don't get back together with him. It's not my circus. I can't tell her what to do. She's grown. I can only be there as a parent, as I've always have been. She gave it another try. He was still talking to the police officer. Still talking. He told this lady all her business. Took pictures of their house while it was in a mess. Remember, the mess comes from depression. I have never dealt with it, but I can sympathize with it, because if you're not together up here, how would you take care of stuff? It's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen. He clicked pictures of her house, showing his family and showing the girl in which he had relationship with. How embarrassing for you to be a man, to sit there, the mother of your children, your wife, and discuss and show how somebody is living, and you live in the same house. When you're married, It's a union. You go through something. If you're not going through something and your spouse is going through something, you are going through something too. It's as one. Instead of talking about her, why didn't you help her? Hold up. That's not it. He left again. Now he's cheating with somebody in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. A person apparently she has 6 kids. This girl has 10 kids. Married or separated and grandchildren. He will not give money for food. Not at all. He will not take care of his children. She has cell phones when they was together in her name, a cell phone in his name. He turned the phone off yesterday. They have 2 cars. The car is in his name. She's been giving him the car note money, and now the car is on a repo list. The girl is literally posting her pictures on Facebook. He's telling her, the new girl, just like he told the old girl, all of her personal business. What kind of man would do such a thing? And it can go either way. It can go from a woman doing a man like that, or a man doing a woman like that. I already knew as a mom, in my intuition, you always want the best for your children. Even when they grow up and be in the 30s and even 40s and 50s. I want the best for her. I try to tell her to come move back closer. Excuse me, she don't want to live in Milwaukee, and I don't blame her because it's horrible here. But you don't have to live in Milwaukee. You can live in the outskirts. It doesn't have to be Milwaukee. You have Waukesha, West Dallas, Mequon. You have all these surrounding areas so that you can be more closer to your family, because it's 2 hours away. It's not far, but you can be more closer to your family so that you can be able, so your family can be able to help you a bit more. And being that she's struggling through depression, she needs the help. I know she do. I have never in my life, I know you have some gutter bucket people in this world, but I have never in my life seen a disrespectful, arrogant, and don't even have nothing. Oh, let's go back. He worked at Pepsi when he got out after he finished truck driving school. He lived in her house, not paying rent because he didn't have anything. Got a job at Pepsi. When he was cheating on her, doing all the most, he lost that job. When they got back together, she's the one got him his job back. As soon as he got the job back, he dusted off on her. I said, why did you get him his job back? Why do you keep giving this man, keep giving him chance after chance, and clearly he's showing you he don't want you. And I know and how bad it seems and how hurt you may be. You gotta accept it and you gotta move on. You cannot stay stagnated to no one. Always remember, and I said this story because maybe it's somebody out there that need a little bit of help, that maybe don't have it. Don't you ever want nobody that don't want you. Don't you ever put all your all into a man or a woman. A man can be putting all his all in a woman, or a woman can put all his all in a man. I'm not going to just talk about men, because you have good men out here. And I'm not going to talk about all women, because you got good women out here. It can be either way. Don't put your all in nobody. Don't you love nobody more than you love yourself. Put yourself first. Don't you do it. Because in the end, you may be the one getting hurt. And hurt people hurt people. Always know that. Something had to happen in his life. That's the most disrespectful man I ever met. But you can't get in your kids' business. But you can whisper something in their ear. And I've done that. I've done it so many times. I've done it. Why? And you and your new girlfriend is sitting up there laughing. And woman to woman, she might not never see this. Because like I said, it's not my circus. But it's my daughter. That's a part of me. That's a person who I love dearly. And I don't want anything to happen to my daughter, or I don't want anyone to hurt my daughter's feelings. Because when she hurts, I hurt. And if I had a chance to talk to the woman, you know what I would tell her? Why? And you're a woman too. Why? If he's talking about her and they departed, what make you think that he's not gonna never talk about you? To all my bite buddies, I want you to be so strong. I don't know if I have more men than women, but if I do, I don't care if it's 2 women. I want you to keep your head up high. I don't want you to let not nobody tear you down. This is a woman to woman. We need to stick together. We need to have each other back. We need not to down women because we're a woman ourselves. Why is it that women can't get along? What is the problem? We need to stick together. Do you know if every woman got together and stuck together, do you know how powerful we would be? We would be a force to be reckoned with. That's what we would be. And to all my gentlemen that watches me, you stay standing strong, taking care of your family. And if you're not with a wife or your kid's mother, continue to take care of your children. Those babies need you. They do. They need you.